Checking, syncing, 1, 2, 3. Checking, syncing, 1, 2, 3. Checking, syncing, 1, 2, 3. This needs to be softer light, I think. I believe. Hello and goodbye and welcome to Fish for Thought, your favorite Monday show. Whether you like it or not. My name is Chris, your favorite YouTuber, whether you like it or not. And we're about to review some fish tanks. Whether you fish tank review. Worm carpet. Is this the part where I say no thanks? Okay, we're starting off this video with the strong, with a ram's horn snail. Holy, oh shoot. I just got goosebumps. This cannot be real. Zoom out, show me the full picture. Show me. That is so trippy. A worm, it's kind of like a plant at this point, right? It's behaving just like a plant, but it moves a little more. This is, I gotta say, the rarest carpet I have ever seen in any fish tank because it's the first and only worm carpet. Can we get blurst carpet, pearl worm instead of pearl weed, Monty Wormo, dwarf baby worms. This is blowing my mind. The greatest aquascaping innovation in 2025. What do you even tell your friends when they come over? I'm pretty sure your friends who are not like into animals or fish tanks or even just science in general, you can tell them anything. You can be like, these are sea anemone, these are baby starfish, and they would buy it. You know, the things I troll some of my non-sciencey friends with, it's crazy, they just believe me. But with great scientific knowledge comes great responsibility. You always have to come clean at the end because some of these things that they are able to believe are just downright diabolical. You don't want them walking around the world with that kind of misinformation. You are responsible for setting the record straight after your trolling. And I'm setting my record straight. This is the first and only 5 out of 5 worm carpet fish tank. Good job. Episode 330, and we come across a completely unique fish tank aquascape using very, very unique aquascaping skills, a particular set of skills. That is a very big feat. F-E-A-T, you freaks. Poor man's garden eels, domain expansion, cursed eel garden. Well, you think you've seen it all and then this happens. 330 episodes, you telling me. Blackworms are very nutritious. To whom? Yo mama. How does one grow a worm garden? My betta wanted me to ask. That's the kind of question of the week, Katua, you get at the end. Leave a comment about your fish Googling something and in their perspective. How to grow worm garden. I feed these guys 2 to 3 times a week. Wait a second, these are straight up instructions on how to make this worm garden. Pause and read for yourself. I love this hobby. We treat our pet food like pets. That is so true. When I used to have a beardy, I would be treating the crickets as my extra pets because so I can feed the beardy crickets. When does it stop? You grow your own zucchini garden to feed your crickets. And then you have to eat right so that you can poo and use your own manure to power your zucchini garden. But that means you have to farm your own pigs so that they can sustain your poop and also provide you with truffle. My skin feel like it's crawling. Crawling in my skin. These worms, they will not heal. Yo, Linkin Park fit check. My favorite band of all time. They can never replace you, Chester. That ain't Linkin Park no more, okay? That's a Linkin parking lot. Worms growing in my tank were the key in my betta recovering from swim bladder issues. Instead of the butterfly effect, maybe it should be called the worm effect. But would you date your SO if they were a worm? I have a pea puffer tank. This would be their heaven. Imagine, wow, the mom spaghetti levels of amazingness your pea puffers would experience. No one would even believe them. No, I'm telling you, the carpet. Oh, sorry. No, I'm telling you, the carpet. You could slurp it up anywhere you want. There'd be a worm there. Can we just roll the ad segment? Hey guys, quick pause to shout out the sponsor of this video, you guys for smashing that like button, but also to announce the return of the Fluval Bug Bites giveaway. This is so freaking exciting. This is our 3rd time, I believe, with the Fluval Bug Bites 1 year supply to 3 winners. Fluval Bug Bites is one of my top fish food brands. This product has something for every single species of fish out there. There's a free link that's going to expire soon in the description to my Discord where you can join the giveaway. Remember, 3 winners, not just 1, but 3. And we do one of these giveaways every month. Make sure you're in the Discord server. If the invite expired already, look for more free invites in the other episodes. And also follow up on Instagram. I post some free invites on my stories from time to time. This is also a plug to support my Patreon. Patreon gives this channel a lot of stability. If this channel gave you any enjoyment over the years, not only do we have amazing giveaways like this week's, you can also submit your fish tanks for fish tank review. Submit to fish meme review if you're a dank memer. Talk to 3,000 plus fish keepers all around the world, plus other perks. Thank you so much for your consideration and good luck on the giveaway. Can't Stop X sent in their 5 weeks old tank. It's stocked with golden white cloud minnows, some tetras, resporas, endlers, panda garufas, SAE, and amano shrimp. They made a whole darn cinematic video for it. It's looking stocked to the T, so you know, full stocking, full stoppage right there. Beautiful scape. Not a worm carpet, but a beautiful planted carpet nonetheless, a planted tank. The rocks surrounding the woodscape, classic aquascaping technique. Naturalistic planting floaters up top. Your SAEs might outgrow this tank, not gonna lie to you right now. It does look a little overstocked, but the filtration system is strong. A 4.5, 2 out of 5, keep it up. POV, you have a river scape. Oh, no way. I know exactly where this is going now. Oh man. I'm not saying nothing else except this is one of the realest videos I've ever seen in my life. And if she was a fish keeper, y'all watching don't need me to say nothing else. Astrocyte sent in their fish tank. Talked with a few neons. You can up those numbers. Pump those numbers up, my boy. Oh, we got some honey gourami, one honey gourami, and a line of albino corridoras. Wow. They do in lines. The planting, it looks very nice. One side is bigger plant, nice ratio. A simple scape, 4.15 out of 5, keep it up. There goes Chris again, making another face for us to take out of context. Yeah, I really took a chance there. That was very dangerous. But you guys made me proud. You guys did not disappoint. You could have put some things there. You could have put a myriad of things there, okay? But you stocked this picture with something very tasteful. Although I wouldn't be caught dead as a saxophone player, okay? Clarinet all the way, third clarinet. To clarify, it was high school. I had a lot of things on my plate. Get off my back, bro. Mr. Wenzik, if you're watching, how in the world are you? If you know who Mr. Wenzik is, send him this video. That's insane, bro. Mr. Wenzik, if you're watching, nah, I love you, but we will never forget when you got a motorcycle and then you ran it into the tree. I don't want to be Mac no more sent in this fish tank. I mean, let's try that again. Not Mac anymore sent in this beautiful fish tank. The light, actually, I just realized what's happening. Oh man, this guy's so funny. We got a night crew, but not one of those clip-ons, you know, that you can clip on anywhere. Realized it doesn't extend enough, or that there's a rock in the middle, so they can't put the light there. It looks makeshift, but it works. They got a beautiful tank. Do you? What's going on with that plastic cup though? What is this? Cosplaying as the Florida River Basin. Beautiful pearlweed carpet. The rock placement, there's just one piece of rock in there as the hardscape, but it works. Metal lily pipes, beautiful rimless glass. Next time you take a picture for an FTR submission, get rid of the junk all around, all right? Other than that, beautiful tank. I will excuse the plastic cup. 4.74 out of 5, keep it up. Lucian sent in their cat. You know it's about to hit the G-spot when you start with a cat as your fish room tour. That just oozes confidence. The flu will flex because we flexing on you. Not even a fish tank, just a terrarium. Psych, that's the wrong fish tank. Everything's pink as hell. What's going on here, man? Okay, that is a beautiful tank though. Oko Stone. Oko Stone is like a cheat code for your aquascape. Planted out the wazoo with pothos, rheophytic plants. Throw in some naturalistic looking wood across the fish tank, call it a day. This one's got some dwarf sage perhaps. Super messy as well. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. I don't know what it's stocked with. It looked like shrimp. Everything's pink as hell. It's hurting my eyes, not gonna lie. But this is vibes. This fish room is vibes. Your cat obviously loves it in here. I have a soft spot for black cats, man. 5 out of 5 fish room tour. Dangers of MTS.
Multiple tank syndrome is dangerous because they can end up spending.
I just have to ask, is this AI? Did you make an AI version of me and this is what the AI thinks I look like as a scientist? They turned the nerd dial up to 200% for me. What the hell, man? I don't even need glasses. I have 20/20 vision. This is borderline AI racism.
Time on what they really like to do and what they're passionate about, resulting in happiness.
Yeah, so this is what life and just big life corpo doesn't want you to experience. Pure bliss and happiness for once. I mean, it will be a negative if you spend too much money on multiple tank syndrome. My town got a do not drink / cook with tap water order. Not through the roof, but you know, there is a presence of nitrite for sure. The ppms, parts per millions, is not 0. The nitrate is, I would say, something about through the roof. It's sitting maybe at 82, 160 parts per million. I would guess a 120, a cool 120er. Something must have died in your water system because it's releasing all sorts of stuff. I want to see the ammonia. Yeah, please don't cook with that. You're gonna give yourself ammonia poisoning. Another reason why you should keep fish, because we're in the know, guys. We can just test that water. We have the power to do that as fish keepers. Do you? No, you don't. Get a hobby, the fish keeping hobby. Save your own life. I'm really glad I got back into this hobby as an adult. Perfectly timed post. I don't know why, but this post just screams, yeah, get into the hobby, man. If you ever were interested in little critters, little aquatic critters, if they ever interested you, piqued your interest, even as adults, you just sciencey like that, you're just full of wondrous wildlife curiosity. Look, you get a shrimp on a wood with a betta fish, that's just in your home somewhere. Get back in this hobby, man. I'm not gonna ask you again. Was going to ask if this was a swimming detritus worm, but not anymore. I'm surprised you even got the footage you did get of that worm. Black skirts, they're known to just eat anything and everything. No thoughts, only pellets. What a cushy life. An animal that's able to use its food and wear it as an accessory, like a hat. That animal has succeeded the food chain. Not a single thought between those eyes. I bought my lone Corey some new friends, and he is unimpressed. That's a really good gesture, especially for these pygmy cories. They're small and they're insecure about their environment. They like to feel like they belong to a group. It's safer that way. Okay, but clearly not for this pygmy cory. Bro is contemplating life like, I thought I was your special one. I thought what we had was special. Bro's already reminiscing the good few days that it had, fed and treated like a king. Now he has to share his inheritance. You know when your parents are like, you're best friends with this random kid that maybe is the child to your parents' friends, and they're just pushing on that my besto friendo friendship onto you and that kid, and it's awkward because neither of you like each other. And then when you grow up into adults, your parents gaslight you that you grew up with your best friend and you guys haven't talked in a long time and they're getting married, so you're going to their wedding. This is very specific, and actually it's not personal experience. I don't have one of those. You're kidding. Betta buddy. Oh, so the mirror wasn't enough. Contrary to popular belief, male betta fish don't want to be flared and aggro all the time. Unlike your poor emotional state man-child of a husband. Therapy. Consider therapy. Also, if he gets handsy with you even once, dump his ass. What show is this? I got 4 of these guys in exchange for 14 albino ram's horn snails. Did I get a good deal? You robbed these guys. That's called highway robbery. You shouldn't be posting and boasting about this. Keep that a secret, bro. You sold them pest snails. Did I just call ram's horns pest snails? What is wrong with me? I'm just kidding. 14 albino ram's horns. That's not bad. And if your local fish store actually doesn't have any of these snails yet, well, now they're gonna make a killing selling your snails, and only for 4 glow light tetras. That's actually not a bad deal for either party. Dad, I think my fish is pregnant. The fish. Dad be like, oh man, I just came to the realization that that could be in a lot of our futures because we're becoming real men and women in society, and we're about to maybe raise some kids who don't know as much as we do. Shinobu's fish tank has 3 goldfish in it. I didn't think she was a fish abuser. She's sitting there sad thinking, I can do better. My girl Shinobu is a fish abuser. Must be all the wisteria she's been eating. Can't unsee. Some might say she's toxic. Preparing the fish for his new owner. I posted on TikTok, and why does many comments insist on calling my betta fish a tampon fish? He's a majestic butterfly half moon, not feminine hygiene. That's 100% a tampon fish. I mean, do I need to explain why? This actually works extremely perfectly. Location of all the colors and everything. It's 100% a tampon fish. If you haven't named this fish tampon, you really need to name this fish tampon. It's like that athletic one where like you could be a ballerina still and on your period. Those are insane. Like if I was bleeding every month, not only will I never be a ballerina, I probably wouldn't be a functional human being. Women are like the strongest things known to mankind. You know, I have a cold or a fever and it's over for me for like 2 weeks. I'm bedridden. I need mom to make me soup. I would never last as a girl, let's be honest. And that is why I will not have a sex change. What show is this? Hey guys, welcome back to the end of the episode. Before I let you guys go, here's this week's Katwa. We're bringing it back maybe a 3rd or 4th time. This week's question of the week. Pretend you are an animal or your own pet. What would you Google? How would they phrase that question? If you enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button and subscribe. There'll be more videos to come, and don't forget to get your hands wet.
Tetra, 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 we in a spot coming in hot. Ventral fin dot, acclimate that. Where my shoal at, cure my fin rod from Cariciformes to Paracherodon. Hold on, there's not another fish that you can wish for. Live fam says I finna one. I finna gone 3 days without furt. I'm an addict, like fanatic. I'm a baddest, no tabs, only dirt. My Cory gang so loyal, black tetra go skirt. We came to play, came to silence. Gang.